Hey guys, so I am just gonna be confronting these comments, and through the comments it explains. So let's get started because I don't want this to be like really long because like I am redoing this because like 10 minutes. So let's get started, and I will explain a lot of this towards the end after I get done. So let's go, and yeah. So I commented on this one thing. Anyways, it says baby fairs or whatever the fuck they are called. Okay, this is about Second Life. This was a comment on a trolling video. Anyways, baby fairs or whatever the fuck they are called creep me the hell out. They generally disgust me. Another one says hopeless emotions. Comment. I'm sorry, hopeless emotion. Hopeless is not really an emotion. It's more of more emotions. To be honest, I don't actually know, but an emotion is like you're feeling sad, you're feeling useless, you don't have hope. I don't think there's such thing as a hopeless emotion because you're hopeless, so hopeless is an emotion, but you shouldn't really put hopeless emotion because hopeless is an emotion. You know what? I'm making myself confused, so let's move on. Anyways, lots of weirdos on SL, and it seems they always think they're significant by reporting people. So it's bad to report a troll, but it's okay for this troll to report a sim that most likely costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to run a sim. Well, to be honest, it's actually kind of pretty cheap. Real life money on there, but SL money, like, really? Okay then, you go. You keep thinking that. And I comment on the person about the baby fairies. Baby fairies are baby fairies, which I am a fairy. Getting a sim shut down for RP, which was an RP Sims for age, is not okay. Sim for age is not okay. The bad thing though is if anyone that works from Second Life sees his videos, he won't only get kicked off, but he can get in some really bad trouble. Linden Labs, if they see him trolling because I'll just explain this now. If Linden Labs seen him trolling, he would probably get in a lot of trouble, not only kicked off, I mean, he could actually get a lawsuit against him probably, because not only is that taking away, like, a Sims that was worked on, like, for hours on end. People don't understand this, but Sims, like, you go into, like, this really good, like, if you play Second Life, you go into this really good Sims, that took hours on end building, hours finding the right build, the right Sim to put it on a big enough Sim. Like, a lot of people have gone to help Island Public. A lot of people know what that is. That sim has thousands of sims around it. And when you go into world map, there's like thousands of sims. Like, you keep going and you can, like, it would probably take a few good years to find every single sim on SL. And I would be amazed by someone who could find them, like, in one day, because there is way too many sims, and like Spanish, English, German, Russian, any country, like any language, you name it, there's a Sims for it, and it's just, yeah. Anyways, his videos are good, but since he is trolling places, it will only come back to bite him in the butt later on, which would suck big time because Second Life isn't a game. Dang it, it isn't a game. It actually is a second world. When I call it a second world, it literally is to a lot of us a second world. I kind of view it as a second world, and I'll explain that. I'll explain it. I'll explain the theory behind why people, view it as a second world. I'll explain that theory, and the person commented, haha, it's a fucking game. What a bunch of losers, lol. That looks like me, but shouldn't that be like the two L's in the space? This is real life. Wait, see. Maybe should use one F. That should be a J. I know I'm mean setting here autocorrecting, but hey, I mean, I know that's some bad grammar. I know how I misspell some things, but hey. When it's someone judging something that they have never done in their life, or never even tried, don't even have the knowledge of, You can do what you want. Anyways, that shit would get smashed in any court by a low-level lawyer. What the fuck is wrong with you people? By you people, I mean you're a person too, so you're a part of you people. You know that, right? I mean, I didn't know there was more of me. I mean, oh my god, do I have little tiny people? Am I named it by little tiny people? Okay. A low-level lawyer, I'm guessing you're talking about like still in college kind of lawyer, a low-level lawyer. And I commented, actually there has been a lot of people saying Second Life isn't a game. It is actually a second world, because you can do anything in Second Life that you can do in real life. If you play Second Life, you would actually understand. I'm not trying to get people to play Second Life on this, because God knows I would not want any of these people playing. I know that's kind of judgmental, but I would not want any of these people like this to play Second Life, because if they did, they would probably get kicked off in a mere second. Or quit in like 5 seconds, because they couldn't figure anything out. Now I'm just saying this. When you, like, in Second Life, yeah, it'll be a little complicated kind of, but it gets easy. It does. Because in Second Life, when you get a job, you have to make it work with your day-to-day life. In real life, you can also make real money on Second Life. You can see things you make in real life in Second Life. I will explain a lot of this later. Also, since you don't know what a fairy is, then I'm guessing you never watch TV, because being a fairy is way better than being someone who likes to sit behind a computer and act like they know everything, meaning all these people acting like they know everything from myself. A lot of people that are cops in real life play the game. Even judges, lawyers, and other people high up. It's funny what you learn just playing Second Life for yourself, and it's funny that what you can learn due to research. Yet most of the stuff I know I learned from actually playing the game. This person said, calm down, it's just a game. I was actually pretty calm. If I was not calm, I would be cap-locking everything and calling them a bunch of fucktards. I'm the only one? No? And this work, it's good. Her response worries me, that we are doomed as a species. I'm sorry, honey, but we're already doomed as a species because of people killing people. And you are what? Joba? I don't know. But you are what worries me, because you're worried about my response, my comment. You're worried about what I said in my comment due to what I know and what I believe, what other people have said, and a lot of facts based on why they believe that it's actually second world. When I worry you because of what I said. When there's war, there's cancer, there's Ebola, there's a lot of blood viruses going on, there's like STEs, kids having sex, teenage moms these days, 12-year-olds killing people, murder, drugs, cop killer bullets that goes through a vest, all these different things, Donald Trump, I don't really give a shit how you say his name, really, like those kind of people, that just probably, he's a troll like Lee, so I understand I think a lot of trolls are like voting for him, but those kind of people going in the White House that were gonna make us doomed. People do not see that. If not him is what killed us, the Now robot is what's gonna kill us. No one knows about the Now robot? Okay. A lot of people do. I recently just found about it. The things they don't teach you in school. Anyways. Okay, as a species, LOL. Quite sad. Oh, it's funny. It's funny that we're doomed as a okay. Quite sad when the lines of reality and game become so blurred that they can't even tell the difference anymore. I mean, role-playing is one thing, but these people begin to believe their own delusions. It should have been like, their own thoughts, but okay. It doesn't matter. I just try to ignore it. It works for the most part. If this person that said this, John Ostrom, this person that looks like a fake. If he was trying to ignore it, he wouldn't have even commented. Am I the only one that like? No, not me. Okay. As a species, I think it's the opposite. Natural selection in action. Honey, it's not called a natural selection. A natural selection is kind of more along the lines of genes. I feel like that would be more along like, how like a child is born, when a mother gives birth, she has a natural selection. You want to be natural? Go ahead. It's like natural. When you be natural selection, you have a selection to be natural. God knows I don't want to look like an ape. Although they are our cousins and not our ancestors, they're our cousins. We do come from the same ancestral ape-like creature thing. I don't know what it was. I don't know the name. I'm gonna remember something that died that yeah. Anyways. And it's funny how they blame Second Life. Thanks to Second Life, this kind of mental handicap will be wiped out in a generation. I'm sorry, but people on Second Life is not mentally handicapped. Only trolls are. Literally, it's like... Anyways, I think trolling is okay. When they're showing, like, good people, they make the good people look bad. So, it's sad. It's sad. This is where the trolls of the internet come from. We go to, like, the little scum of the earth. And they call us SLers the scum of the earth. They need to rethink this. But, I'm sorry, didn't you know that, mentally handicapped, it's not like a funny thing to talk about, it's not something to joke about, it's not. You know it's been happening since God knows when. But before, it not only happens in humans, but it happens in animals, and it's not funny. A lot of animals, like, people can't take care of them, and they have to put them down, and it's not something funny. It's not something funny. A lot of kids with these, have mental handicaps, a lot of these kids, they get put in foster homes because the parents can't take care of them, and that's not something funny. I mean, if you think that's funny to joke about, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Now I'm talking in, like, a thick British accent that... Moving on! Funny. People like you is what worries me. You don't know me, and yet you think I don't know about reality. In the real world, reality itself is non-real. Technically, it is non-real. I mean... Like, hey... Well, it's just a word, yet though not all of us sits back and actually thinks about reality. It's funny. Not all of us wants to sit back and think about, like, reality. Like, are we gonna die? It's not really called reality, it's called real life. I mean, like, the word, like, reality, like, where the hell that word come from? Like, where does it originate from? Like, people now use it just for reality TV. Like, nobody says, oh, it's reality. Oh, they say it's real life. That's what they call it. They don't say, oh, it's reality. Like, they don't walk up to the kid and says, oh, sweetie, it's reality. Grow up. You don't get what you want. That's reality. No, they say it's life. You don't get what you want. It's called life. That's what they use. Anyways. It's just a word. Yet not a lot of us sits back and, yeah, okay, it's funny. Just a whole world was made, but that's where science comes into play. There is a fine line between reality and real life. Reality is just a word they used for reality TV. Literally, that's like pretty much all like people hear, like, reality. Like, growing up, I've never heard or seen someone say, it's reality, sweetie. You don't get what you want. It's reality. I've seen it called reality TV. That's all I've seen it in, like, my 16 and a half years of growing up. That's all where I see it. Like, am I the only one? No. Okay. Yeah. Sadly, people watch reality TV because it seems watching rich people is more funner than actually doing things for yourself. We all have realities. Make sure you're using the word reality right. It's 2016. Words these days stand for different things. It's true. Words these days do stand for different things. And yeah, oh my god, it goes, Jesus Christ, it tries to communicate, supposed to comment to me. Nice name, but sad comment. That's why I commented, because that is a sad comment. It is. And the person says, what has my name to do with anything? The comment isn't sad, your twisted understanding and evaluation of virtual reality is. So my understanding of things is twisted? Well, I'm pretty sure I really know the concept pretty well of a lot of things. Like, I understand how birth is, I understand how STDs are made, like how that happens, like how you get STDs. I know a lot about service dogs, therapy dogs, ESAs. I know a lot about, science, a lot about history, I know a lot of these things. I mean, I write books, songs, make videos, I'm a fairy. I don't, judge. At least I don't like just something that I don't know about. Okay, I might do that sometimes, but hey, it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. It'll always come out as you judging something. Okay, my phone. My phone's rejecting me. Oh, okay. Finally. Okay. Okay. It's kind of fucked up that you are trying to equate a video game that non-necessarily hosts all kinds of scum of the earth with the file of an actual life. An actual life? So I'm not an actual life? Save a life of a child, and he will live forever. Oh wait, no, that child is that life! When I say life, like animals are life, we are life. See what I'm getting at? People understand that concept. And all, like, where the scum of the earth lives. The only scum I actually see is on these videos, commenting, and the trolls. That's like the only scum. I mean, I have met cops. I've met, computer makers. My friend Maddox makes computers. My friend Bray studies rocks. I've met as business owners, just let's see. Okay. Do you want a favor? Drop the game and seek a physicology? I don't know. Physical? Yeah, there you go. Physical help. Seek a physical help. A physical help. Oh, do you mean like, leg physical help, arm physical, back physical help? Shouldn't be a physical help, or seek some. I don't actually need physical help. I mean, I'm pretty good, I can, I think I can do pretty good, I think I can do pretty good. Physical check done. And then the same person, see this person right here, this the same person who said he just tries to ignore it. I'm trying to understand your previous comment, however, I cannot understand you. Either it's your grammar, or I just can't comprehend this fact. Either way, it's really strange the way you're avoiding it. Okay, I know I did this while correcting grammar, but that's like the thing that that's like my biggest pet peeve on YouTube. It's like, they try to like, oh, your grammar's bad. Why comment on my grammar when you should really look at your own? Like, you have some periods where a period shouldn't be, and I feel like that shouldn't be a period. I mean, maybe, but that's just me. And some person commented, sociologists have already written extensive words regarding the reinterpretation of reality by Fox's ILK. Okay, so you could say it to somebody else, but not me. By my ILK. So how I think. Well, so they know exactly how I think? No. They don't have it by my LIK. They don't have it by mine. You say they have it by mine, but they don't have it by mine. They have it by different people. I mean, I'm pretty sure if they did it by mine, like, oh, hey, this person's pretty smart. She knows some shit. She knows some shit. Where the lines are so blurred and have become accepted as a rational reality. Where online relationships and interactions, including the sexual kind. So including the sexual kind. I mean, when you say well, online relations and interactions, people think, okay, people get, sexual interactions are included too. So you have to go online for sexual interaction? You gotta call a prostitute? You just gotta listen to what? You're not getting any? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Become accepted as normal and has real face-to-face interactions. So, I'm sorry, not everyone can actually go up to somebody and talk face to face because a lot of people has problems with talking face to face. What's wrong with that? Are you making fun of them? I'm sorry. A lot of us can't really walk up to someone face to face if they don't know. Like, I don't want to get kidnapped. What the fuck wrong with you? Is that there? No? Okay. It's a weird world we live in. Where people are too afraid to be themselves. Oh, remember that. Remember that. People are too afraid to be themselves. Remember that. It gets good. Are so unable to find their place within the world, so they hide behind being other things. Whether it's hiding themselves and escape within a costume head to toe. Okay, so people's not being themselves when they dress up. So that's not okay. That's not okay because people like dressing up. So it's not okay. I mean, they can't. I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, we want to escape war, Ebola. You know, we want to escape all these different things. Yeah, we do want to escape reality. You know, we want to escape the real world. I'm sorry that a lot of us don't want to think about death constantly. Sorry. Or thinking themselves to be something more than a mere human beings. Actually, we're actually more than mere human beings. Like, we're cells, so what the fuck you got? Anyways. Such as the fragile group, other skins group within sociality, or those kids who think and act like they are real wolf packs. I see nothing wrong with that, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people do, but they're being themselves. So people say, this guy said that they're so afraid to be themselves. But yet, this is them hiding? No. This is them being who they are. If they want to dress up in a damn suit head to toe, that's them. That's who they are. That's what they do. That's who they are. That's who they want to be. That's them being themselves. People who act like they're in real wolf packs, that's them being who they are. So what right do you have to discriminate against them being in suits, having tails? You say that people hide. He clearly said that people hide being themselves, but dressing in a costume, that's them being them. You know, them acting like they're in wolf packs, that's them being them. He has no right to say that, oh, they hide behind things, and then he has no right to say that, then later stating that they hide themselves in costumes, or wolf pack. He has no right saying that. I mean, you first say that we're hiding, and then you say this, that's us being us. When I be a furry, that's me being me. This is me being me. I have my tail right here. This is me being me, and if you don't like that, that's too damn bad, you know? There's the other side of the room, go over there. If there's another video, go there. I mean, I don't understand what is so wrong about being me. I mean, I don't. And put those stupid fake tails on. I assure you, this is not stupid, though it is fake, because I don't want a foxtail. Well, I actually was going to get a pellet, but then my mom fucked that up for me. Cause she never took me back to get it, so she fucked that up for me because she never took me back to get it. But I got this, and this is actually, I think it's a yarn, but it is fake fur. So yeah, that's a good thing. I think it's fake fur. I hope it is. So yeah. And it has ears too. I mean, one of them does me on my ear. I don't think so. Are people who think they are vampires. That's them being them. Wow. I don't believe in those types of things. I don't believe all those types of things should be ridiculed or harassed, but rather pitied. What I'm sitting here pitying is this person's comment. I'm actually, in a little bit, after I get done doing this, I'm actually going to comment saying, first you say people hide, you know, first you say people are scared to be themselves, but then you later go on and state that they hide like in a suit from head to toe. Then you say that they put on fake tails, act like vampires, act like they're in wolf packs, but that's them being them. That's them being who they are. That's not them hiding, that's them being themselves. And yet you're sitting here saying that they're too afraid to be themselves when they're being themselves, and you're saying that they're not. What right do you have to say if that's them being them or not? You have no right. That's the point. You go be you, you do you, and none of us will do you. And that's the best thing ever, is for us to be ourselves and not some scum. Okay, I know. I won't say... But then again, even the other side of the coin has its weird sides. I mean, look at all the types of sexual fetishes there are. What the fuck does sexual fetishes have to do with it? First he goes from talking about people, hiding behind things, which they're being themselves, they're dressing up, they're being who they want to be, they're being themselves, and then he goes on adding sexual fetishes. Is he hiding something? People physically getting off on having someone puke or crap on them, lol. So, since I'm pretty sure you add, like, people like having someone puke or crap on them, I'm pretty sure that he might like that, or she. Might be a she. It likes people to crap and puke on them? I thought there's more to this guy. Girl. It. While the mind is filled with beautiful and wonderful, yet to be unlocked and understood completely things, it also has been a very weird and messed up side. LOL. Well, I'm glad you can laugh at your own stupidity. And this person comments, A cop that works all day is going to go play SL to work some more. Huh? Let's not get started on lawyers and judges, kiddo. Well, how do you know that when you don't play SL? Yet I have, and I have seen it. So, you trying to school me on something? I actually schooled these motherfuckers, I'm gonna be honest. I schooled them. And this person said, if reality is non-real and just a word, do us a favor and go jump off a skyscraper. So, you're telling me to kill myself. Oh, it gets better for me. How about you jump off it first? That's what I said. And I'll walk away and then tell people, and then when people ask, I'll just say, oh, he was just some stupid guy thinking that it was okay to tell someone to go kill themselves. Thank God there was one less person like him in the world. 7 days ago. Yeah, I bet you look at me like, girl, okay. Do it, just jump. And I said, oh no, you first. It was your idea. I'll make sure to explain to the cops. And then the other person, you try to talk about SL, but you know nothing about it. And this is why I start to school them. Anyways, you try to talk about SL, but you know nothing about what goes on inside. You guys watching these videos are low lives. I'm not actually, I'm not ashamed to call them low lives. I'm not. I'm just stating that fact now. I'm done watching these videos. SL isn't where all the low life scums are. These videos are. Everyone I see watching these videos acts like you're better than everyone from SL. The makers of SL, this is where, okay, this is, I really don't have to explain why people call it like another world, and why people say, like, why people think that SL is more of like a second world, and why SL is more of a job than a game. This is where it comes in. This is why I school them. And I'm gonna say, I don't know if I said this before, but like I said, when I came in, when someone from SL came in, when I came in and I confronted them, and I called them out on them judging SL, and they've never done it, look what happened, you know. Okay, anyways, look what happened. They all got, you know, offensive. And I said, and this is why I schooled them, and this explains why I say, you know, to a lot of people, SL is more of a second world, and it's more of a job than it is a game. This is why I say. The makers of SL isn't who built The Sims, the players are, and the owners of The Sims makes thousands every day, real money as well. It's not, I'm not lying. Well, probably more than thousands, but I'm not lying. I'm not. So I'll make it simple. SL isn't a game. It's a job. You don't know the things I know, and if you did, you'd back down. Funny how you guys are the ones hiding behind the computer. SL is where you will find all these smart people. And it's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys are all sad that all these smart, awesome people are in SL. Because if smart people didn't play SL, there wouldn't be any Sims, AVs, clothes, or anything else on SL. Like I said, it's a game. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that to myself. I did that to myself. Like I said, it's not a game. It's a job. And so said, nope, they're all athletes. Oh, atheist, ethics. I don't know. I'm bad, but yeah. Anyways, and this same person. Look at the same chip. Look, you see it? Yeah. Okay. He said that he tried to ignore it, but he's not ignoring it. That is a go. If you if you represent the average player of SL, then I'm pretty certain that your statement is completely false. The smartest thing you could have done would be not to start an argument that you can't win. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not starting an argument. I was just stating my point. I mean, I don't really understand how it's an argument, but I guess it could be. But the fact of the matter is, I can win it, and I don't represent the average player of SL. I mean, I meet people that is way smarter than me. That has their own businesses. My friend Kai has his own music studio. My friend Bray, like I said, he studies rocks. I meet so many different people, and yeah, and I know a few builders on SL. And so, if I do represent the average player, then, like I said, they can class all these motherfuckers. Anyways, and I commented to him, I can win it because I'm classing him more. I can win it because no one watching these videos have ever played SL. No one watching these videos have seen the type of people playing SL. But at least I have. And I'm happy I don't judge people based on what they play or their beliefs. Okay, I might do that sometimes. I don't know. You ever catch me on it and be like, Fox, you're doing it. You're judging. Just, yeah. Anyways. We can all have our own opinions on things. Every person I have met on SL can put everyone that watches these videos to shame with how smart they are. You guys are where the bad people on Earth live. Hiding behind your computers watching what someone else has to say about something. Why don't you try it out for yourselves? All you would most likely quit. All of you, you all, like you and all, would most likely quit within the first 5 seconds because you couldn't figure anything out. It's kind of true. What leads me to believe you wouldn't understand how SL works is because of how all of you act. Saying bad things about something you don't even know about. It's true. I've already won this. How I have won this? Because at least I took my time trying SL out. Sadly, at first I was like you guys. But then I said, why the hell not? I tried SL, and I understand it more. And this is why I'm schooling them. This is where it explains why SL is more of a job than a game. Okay, 99.99% of SL is made by the players. 100% of the players are way smarter than the people here. They have jobs like DJs, singers, book writers, video game makers, computer builders, judges, cops, lawyers, wedding planners, etc. Anyone from any job plays SL. 99.99% of those people make things in SL as well. The whole fan base of SL and all the players have big roles in SL. How I know this? Because I was smart enough to go and learn about it myself. And this person said, I'm most likely saying you can't win this argument because no one here will probably play SL probably. If I can't win it because no one there would play SL, that means none of them can win it. Keep that in mind. I've already won it, to be honest. I've already won it, so yeah. And this person said, you're so smart, you can't spell hole. Oh my god, I forgot the W in hole. It's 2016, in a few years no one will care, how the word hole spelled. There's gonna be bigger problems. There is more bigger problems that there should be than one letter left off of one word. It's life. It's reality. Live with it. And I commented to that person, oh, you'd be the one to spend all your time looking for typos. It's not grammar that makes people smart. The person commented and said, you can't post arguments with bad grammar. Never mind posting a grammar about intelligence and spelling something wrong. Hold up. I'll do it later. I'm gonna actually post this and say, actually, it would be a comment, not grammar. Why don't you check your own grammar? And this person said, why are you still Why are you even still arguing? It's not really an argument. It's just me stating facts. To be honest, you're not gonna prove your point by continuing this futile attempt at converting people to SL. I'm not trying to get these people to play SL. I'm just stating a fact that they haven't really no right to judge SL when they don't play it. I mean, they don't have no right. They haven't seen what's inside of it. They don't know anything about it. At least they need to take the time to like read some stuff about it. If they want to try to argue with someone from SL, I mean, 100% of the times they're gonna win. They're gonna lose against the person that knows more about SL than they do. And I said, I can post what I want. I told the person that, so don't. I said, I can post what I want. You have no right telling someone they can't post a comment just because they misspelled something. And I commented to the other person, don't worry, I'm not trying to get anyone from these videos to try something they talk trash about, but never learned about. This person goes, actually, I do have the right. Even if I didn't, I wouldn't care one bit. And the other person said, then why are you still here? Just drop it and leave. And then that was 5 days ago. This was 2 days ago. And I said, I already have left. It's been 2 days. And yeah, it was 2 days. Maybe you should take your own advice and leave. It's sad that I have to throw your own comment back at you. And the person replied, look more carefully when you post or you'll just look more like an idiot than you already do. I posted that comment the 7th of February, the same day you left your comment. It's more sad about you, however. Actually, there should be a comma before, like after you, and yeah, anyways. And then, okay. I've been trying to stay calm, collected, and understanding. Okay, wait, there should be a comma there, too. I mean, if people want to be mad at my, yeah. And understanding. And my comments, but the patience I had has just ran out. It's obvious to me that you and your little community of special snowflakes. Oh, thank you. We are special, aren't we? I mean, we are pretty smart. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Snowflakes. Actually, we're not really snowflakes, because if we were snowflakes, we wouldn't be here because we would have melted. Or nothing but ignorant people. If we were ignorant, we couldn't really play SL because we wouldn't be smart. But we are smart. So, yeah. I like to stay as far away from your kind as possible. Oh, so I have a kind. Okay. I mean, I didn't know I had my own kind. Damn, I'm pretty proud of myself. Anyways, funny. It was actually the 6th, which, it was the 6th. The date plainly said the 6th. Think what you want about my kind, because in fact, you're worse. You're judging us. I know I'm judging other people. You're judging us all because of our thoughts on stuff you know nothing about. I find it funny, however, because you know nothing about what I know. And then, I explained what I know. And this, I'm owner training. Okay, I'm training owner training. Okay, so that kind of, that I should have edited that, but I didn't want to. I was too lazy. I'm owner training an SD. Since you most likely don't know what that is, it's a service dog. I'm still calm. It's sad to see you getting all heated over a comment. I'm sorry I know more about SL than you. I'm sorry I know that it's more of a job than a game. About half of the SL players earn money from SL. Again, this will explain more. 100% of the SL players built The Sims. It's funny on how you can call us ignorant when you are the ignorant one. I'm sorry I schooled you on the fact of SL. Oh, and you called me an ignorant. And you called me an idiot, I'm sorry. When I was in school, I got A's and B's. I know a lot of things other people doesn't. I went to the U of A for a thing called Champs for nursing for a week over the summer. There was only a few kids from MS that went there, middle school. Yet you don't. I actually went to that in 8th grade. Yet you don't know anything I know. Sure, I might have bad grammar, but grammar isn't what makes me smart. Why don't you go try to call someone else stupid? Because I know for a fact I am smart. Also, I was in band. Band isn't easy. People might think you only have to know the notes, but that isn't all, and it's true. God. Don't even get me started on marching band. I wished I went to, band camp. Marching was so hard like that. It would. If you're in band, go to band camp, or you're gonna be confused as fuck. Doesn't matter if you're a freshman, you go to that band camp. Doesn't matter, you know, if you're like a band major, you go. You go. No matter what, you go. That was confusing as me, because I didn't know my spot. Anyways, people might think you only have to know the notes, but that isn't all you need to know. I'm sorry I made you mad, all because I know more about something that I play, but at least I'm not like you, trying to call the people from SL stupid when I know all of them would clash you. So take your own advice, and just walk away now. And the person commented again. If he really tried to ignore it, he wouldn't be commenting. But again, he said, "Hey kiddo, you should look into this a little bit more. I'm mostly losing my patience." That's sad. Because of the way you are phrasing your words. I'm not mad because you know more than me about SL. Seemed like it. Far from it. It seemed like you were mad. I'm just mad about how you judge people because they don't agree with you. I was not actually judging people because they didn't agree with me, but I was just stating facts that me and my point of view, to be honest, I was just stating facts that it's more of a job than a game. And a lot of people who play SL, they will tell you, yeah, it's more than a job than a game. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where you at? What you got? They would really tell you. Apparently, everyone from SL is a genius according to you. You know they are. So, well, according to you, well, sorry, but they're not. There are good and bad people in every community, don't get me wrong, but the way you go about your things, saying that people here aren't smart because they simply don't want to try SL is fucking atrocious. No. In my eyes, you're a part of that bad community. To be honest, I'm part of the good community. You're part of the bad community to me, because I'm actually not, to be honest, in my comments, like I said before, I wasn't trying to get anyone, God knows, I wasn't trying to get anyone from this side of YouTube to go on SL. Because I was not trying to I wasn't arguing people because they wouldn't go and drop everything and play SL. I state that in my next comment, I don't know. I was just trying to state the fact that everyone on this I think a lot of you would understand that I was just pointing out the fact that everyone from these that was commenting, they talk trash about SL, but they don't have any knowledge on SL. The only knowledge they have is from the trolling point of view. That's being bad, talking shit about people. But why don't you go talk shit to Linden Labs, okay? From all you people that likes to trolls and likes talking shit about SL, go up to Linden Labs, contact Linden Labs and talk shit to them. See what happens. They'd probably get you for asking or something. Who knows? And as an end, no, I don't know you, nor will I ever want to, judging by the way you act. Okay, I don't really want to know you either. I don't care that you don't want to know me, that's just the fact, because I really hate people. To be honest, the only person I talk to is Oreo. Now he's the problem. I'm sorry, Oreo's gonna be like that, he's gonna do something like, "You did not." Anyways, I love you, Oreo. Don't kill me. I'm joking. I can't say that without smiling. Anyway, the same goes for you. You don't know anything about me either, and let it stay that way. I wouldn't know anything about you, okay? I wouldn't, because if I did, I would have probably stabbed you. If I was your mama, I'm not trying to be mean, but if I knew that you were like this, I would have you put in jail. Damn. Sorry. Wasn't trying to be like a your mama thing, but hey. Come here, too. Come here. And then watch Oreo make a video that's outside, and you know what? Let's continue on this long ass video. Yeah. I'm mostly just wasting my time writing this wall of a text. Oh my god, it's a wall? I know it's a wall. But hey, arguing with people on the internet is fun. And then but before he said that he does not like to, before he says that he just likes to ignore it. So arguing with people on the internet is fun, okay. Now let this subject rest. I'm certain that we could all go our own ways without continuing this silly argument. As I found out, I guess those A's and B's were not in English. And then I said, like I said, grammar has nothing to do with me being smart, and I mostly got A's in English. You're actually being hypocritical. You're saying, and this is where, like, I think my last few comments. Oh, so I'm just owning this motherfucker. I'm just like, my last few comments, I'm owning this motherfucker. I am putting him to shame. I am scolding him. Go Fox! No, with me? Okay. Anyways, I say, like I said, grammar has nothing to do with me being smart, and I mostly got A's in English. You're actually being hypocritical. You're saying I'm judging people because they won't play SL. That isn't the case. I'm not judging them because they won't play. They won't drop everything and to go play SL. To go play. Like they say, what goes around comes around. I was only calling everyone out because they are judging the people on SL because they play SL. You yourself are judging not only me, but everyone on SL, saying we aren't smart just because we play SL. It says people, but it should, I swear it was supposed to be just because. But anyways, because we play SL. There are some people who play SL who isn't smart. You know, that's mostly just trolls. But everyone I've met and have seen are smart. I ran into a lot of trolls. The people who troll are the only stupid people on SL. I've met people who has their own studios, businesses, and one of my friends studied rocks. When I need to know something about different rocks, I go to him. So, think before you call me out on judging, because I'm not the only one. I'm not stating this to fight. I'm stating this as a point. Before you call me out to judge, why not go back and look at not only yourself, but everyone else? And then he says, I feel there's no need to continue arguing. Case closed. It's not an argument, motherfucker. And I said, and he had taken my picture and had like edited it and made it look fucked up. And I said, I think it's funny on how you're using my picture. Nice. Awesome way of being a grown-up. I said, hey, it's pretty good. You should take that as a compliment. And I said, so using someone's picture without their consent is pretty good. I said, hey, this is the internet. Besides, if you really didn't want anyone to use your picture, you could have just not uploaded it. I said, I will say you're right on the fact that, since the internet, if you didn't want somebody to take your picture, you should not have uploaded it. I would say that's right. Good God, this is longer than the first one. Anyways. But I don't really care about the picture. I'm in a crappy mood, as it has been, as it is. But over the past few days, well, yeah, I was in a crappy mood because, Nyla had passed away, and, yeah. I won't say, but as it is. Okay. But over the past few days, I won't say I'm sorry. This is what I think, yeah, this is the last one. This is what I really schooled his ass and put him to shame. I'm just gonna say I put him to shame. Anyways, okay, I will say, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna get that. I don't want to get the picture. Okay. I won't say I'm sorry about what I said over the past few days. I won't say I'm sorry about what I said, because it is true. If you don't want someone to judge you, then don't judge them. Like they say, think before you speak. And if you're going to talk about something with someone, make sure you know more about it, because on the internet it can be called cyberbullying. I'm not lying. I will say the reason why I did what I did is because all the comments I read were just you guys judging SL players. However, when it came back on you guys, when someone from SL called you guys out on it, you yourselves didn't like it. Am I right? Am I right? So didn't like it. So if I hurt anyone's feelings by calling them out, I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry. I'm gonna be honest with that. But this should be, and this is where I really schooled them. I feel like I really schooled them like this. Okay, but this should be a lesson learned. When you talk about someone just because of what they believe or what they know, it will come back on you. You might dislike SL. I'm not trying to get you to play because that's pointless, because that would just be awful. But how can you dislike something or people who participate when none of you have ever participated? I'm sorry for judging you guys, but don't judge others unless you yourselves don't want to be judged. and that should be a lesson learned. It should be a lesson learned. Because to be honest, I'm not wrong. If you don't want somebody to judge you, then don't judge them. And be honest, it doesn't matter what you say nowadays, because everything you say, anything you say, it can come across to you as judging someone. So just be you, boo. Just be you. Be who you are. You know, if you're a good person, keep doing, you know, those good things. I'm so sorry, this video is like 50 minutes long. I'm so sorry. If you're still watching this, thank you for taking 50 minutes out of your day to watch this. But what I really hope you guys learn is that don't judge something that you don't know about. Don't, you know, at least go research some on it. You know, learn about that much. Then, you know, yeah. But why SL, like all of that? Why I say SL is not a game? It's more of a job. And a lot of people think it's actually second world because of this fact too. Is because why SL is most job. 99.99% of SL players are makes up SL. They build the Sims, they build mesh clothes, they build avatars, they build all these different things in SL. So it's really not a game, it's more of a job. People make money off SL, they import things to SL, like different avatars, skin colors, hairstyles, eye styles, ears probably, you know, like chokers, clothes, homes, just furniture and all that stuff, and drinks, food, games. There's games in SL. It's literally there's games inside games. That's why it's like more like, that's why people think it's more of a, it's like a world. SL, I feel like is kind of one of the few places, like one of the first few places that kind of has done this. I know. There's more things like this, but you know, like I said, getting a sim shut down isn't good. You know, unless it's like really bad and really horrible. Really, dude? For my friend Gabe, for my bro Gabe. Now you just talk to me. Again, Oreo is the only person I talk to. Because he's the only person I would talk to. Okay, there's a few people that'll talk to me that I can kind of like talk back. I'm sorry to you guys. I'm sorry. It's just me. It's just how I am. Yeah, you just brushes, furries, you know, just tails, different things. That happens on SL. Different things in SL. Made in SL. People make a lot of money from SL. Like I said, you can import anything, like teddy bears, anything in real life. I mean, there's instruments on there, like, you know, probably medicine. There's just a lot of different things, like movies, TV, watch TV in SL. There's so many different things in SL. That's why they think that it's also like a world and it's more of a job, because people who build those things, who make those things, who make these different things, like avatars, clothes, you know, different tails, and all these different avatars, like avatars, all these different things, couches, like furniture, you know, just accessories and stuff like this, homes and stuff. All those different people, they take the time to make those. They have like different programmings on their computers to edit stuff like that, to make stuff like that, to build stuff like that. And I find it amazing, and it's awesome to see them doing that. And I'm proud to be an SL member. I'm proud to be a part of SL. I'm proud to be one of the fan base, one of the people who plays it. I'm happy that I got the first-hand experience. And I hope some of you Oreo Fox fans out there will, you know, maybe give it a shot. But before you do, if you like, aren't sure, when I get my editing computer back, when I get my editing laptop back, I'm actually going to, hopefully all my stuff is on it, because I don't want to have to go back to the process of getting Snagit. That was long. Literally searched for hours. I just, information about Snagit. Really, I made sure I got like the 16-day trial on Snagit, before I did. Yeah. So, okay. So before you guys judge, try something, or research something. I'm gonna end this on 5555. But I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys will watch it. And yeah, that's why I say Second Life is more like a job, and that's why people think that it's more of a second world. And I hope you will just, before you judge it, research it. So I'm gonna end this at 5555. I hope you like this. This is Fox from Oyo Fox Fam. I hope you could become a part of the fam if you're not already. Like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, do all those fun stuff. Become a fan, become a part of the fam, become a part of the family. Cause you know us, but we want to know you. Okay, we love you. So I'm waiting. The rest is high, tail, Mountain Dew, cards, hairbrush. Okay, ready, fam, ready. We're gonna end this at 55. Okay, 5, 1, 2, 3.